Hey guys, what's up? This is Joe playing Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Um, what I'm doing is just gonna show you some of my characters that I created. They all are females. Just go ahead and give you a few. The first one's a total of 5 so far what I created, and then there's the 6th one I'm going to create later on and whatever. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but you see that? This is number 1, Rogue. As you can see, she's in her green and yellow suit, trying to make it as best as possible. I wish I could have made to where she had the white stripe on her hair. Apparently you can't see that, you can't do it, but I just made it to the best that I can. Again, this is her, full scale. And going to showcase some of her moves. I can back up to it. Some of her special moves. Got the flying fury, got the stump, and then we got that's basically a Kun's Law move, the wind kick, when he teleports and either kicks or punches in the air. You know, since she does fly, you know, had to give her that feature. Okay. Gonna go ahead and show you number 2. Once it exit out. Okay, let me go ahead and go to another profile. This is number 2, which I don't remember exactly who it is, but we're gonna see in a few minutes. Let it go ahead and load up. Okay, this is Cammy, actually. Number 2. Go ahead and give you full scale. This is my version of Cammy. As you can see, she has a beret in her green. I guess this would be the very first Cammy when she came out in Street Fighter Turbo. That's kind of how I modeled her to be. Let's go back and look at some close-up features. That's her face, her upper body, midsection, lower body, and that's her lower body with her combat boots. That's facial stuff, which we're finished with that one. Okay, so don't want to do that. There goes some. So that's Cammy. That's number 2. Let's turn her around so you can see her. There you go. And she even has the pigtails, you know. I love that. She even has her pigtails, which makes her her. Okay, so let me go ahead and exit out. And we're going to go to number 3 when we get there. Okay, let me go ahead and put in my next code. Okay. And when I'm creating a character, I kind of make different ones from different, you know, either comic book companies or different fighting games. So I have my X-Men, I have my Street Fighter, and this is Orchid from Killer Instinct. Go ahead and, no, I don't want to do that, no. Okay, so you can go ahead and get a better look of her all around. As you can see, she has her, I'm sorry about the little red bar on the bottom of the TV. I muted so you won't hear the sound as I'm talking. But there's her boots. And if we go up, let's see if we can zoom in some. That's her bodysuit. I guess I try to go with the older first version of her. When I first made her, I had her in shorts, but I'm like, nah. Let's go ahead and change her up. Let's go ahead and zoom back out. Go ahead and show you some of her fighting moves. I didn't show you some of Kimmy's fighting moves. I'm gonna go back to it. You got that one, the Emerald Fury. Then that's the Flick Flap, which takes place of her signature flick kick. And then that move is kind of inspired from Killer Instinct 2 with her rising knee move. And that was also too, that's the sliding move that she does in Killer Instinct 2 that starts off some of the combos. And that, I really never understood that move or the purpose of it. But yeah. And that's just some of her moves. Okay, and then we're going to go to number 4, I believe. Actually, I'm going to backtrack to Cammy, so y'all can show you some of her moves. It's pretty much basically the moves that she have from pretty much every game she's in. You got her cannon drill, her drop kick, and I might have had an extra move, but now I'm not really sure. It's loading up. So the last one you saw was Orchid from Killer Instinct. Okay, going to Cammy, start sage moves, go down. I guess that's just one I decided just to throw in there because, you know, reverse, but that's her signature cannon drill. And then that's her sky kick, which is like her drop kick that she does in her later fighting moves. When she'll jump in the air, she'll kind of pause and then she'll strike down kick like that. So that's basically Cammy's fighting moves. Okay, I'm going on to the next one. And get a chance. By the way, I'm so glad I finally got a camcorder. I said I was gonna buy one for the longest and never actually had the chance to go buy one. I'm not sure if I just went to this one. Because sometimes I get a little confused at which password I'm using, because two of them are kind of the same except for they're going in the opposite directions, and one goes one way. Okay, yeah, so I just went down. That's Orchid again. We're gonna go the other way. So that way. Okay. As you can see, my TV is at level 32. Okay, gotta go the other way. No, I just did that one. Okay, there we go. And I think this one is Jetta Max, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Just give me one quick second. It's loading. Okay, yeah, there is Jetta Max. Now, for those of you who are a lot younger than me that now grow up my generation, Jetta Max is from a Sega Genesis game called Eternal Champions. She is the carnival person. As you can see, I have her barefoot because in the game she's actually barefoot with the rings. Her basic outfit is blue and red. It's actually another color too, but I couldn't put a third color in there, so that's basically the gist of it. You see, this girl has those are boobies. But she is a blonde head. She's blonde in the actual game, long hair. And some of her fighting moves, if I can back up. Okay. Because her powers deals with basically mind control. Like she's telekinetic or stuff like that. She does a little flip kick, something similar to that. So, and then I decided just to throw that one in there, you know, just to jazz it up a little bit. And then that's her Mind War, because in the game, one of her overkill moves is she'll do telekinesis, kind of like what Kenshi does in, I think, Mortal Kombat Deception, when he'll do his mind control thing and he'll kind of make you crumple up. Well, in this one, she kind of pulls you apart. It's kind of the opposite. But it's really cool. But if you ever want to see like some of her stuff, just type in Eternal Champions and just watch, you know, some of the footage and stuff, and you'll see who I'm talking about. I'm gonna temporarily go to commercial break, and I have one more that I'd like to show for you. So you just give me a quick second. Just go ahead and start it over.